So basically, LittleBigHelp is not a charity organization. We very much focus on development work in each project we have. It's very important not to work in a sense where you get people dependent on you. Rather, you set them free by empowering them. So the daily life in the slum is quite tough. So you kind of live in a shack, you know. Either you have a tin sort of shack, or there's a concrete shack, like a concrete walls. The smell is very bad, and it's very dirty. It's not very safe because you live very close. You don't have any privacy. So in these slum shacks, there's maybe like 5-6 people living in just a small room where they also cook, so you don't have much space really. The community center is a place where the children goes for 1 year to prepare themselves to be enrolled in a government school. A lot of these children in the slum, from they're 5 years old, they will start going to the well, picking up water, cleaning in the house, cooking, helping with the household. So there's not so much childhood there. And I feel that we are bringing in is a little bit of a sense of a childhood. So play is a part of the day in community center. So they will arrive there, different timings, and then there will be play, there will be informal education, and there will be a meal. And then we also have 2 homes, one for boys and one for girls, which is a hostel where they live. They go to school and they have a daily life like most families have. So the reason why we have a boy and a girls shelter is that for some children it's really dangerous where they can possibly grow up. And some of the children there don't have any parents as well. So I feel every children need a secure place to grow up. And for them to get there is really a chance to have a secure place, to have a very good education and be supported. And they're very close by, so that we also have brothers and sisters staying in either the boys or girls home. In the slums we also have skills training because the women want to learn something. A lot of these women have never been to school. They're just sitting in the house or working in the house. They have no awareness about their rights. So we do a lot of awareness about women's rights in the skills training, which is often a year. It could be tailoring, it could be beautician, it could be jewelry, it could be food. In that training, there's also a lot of women empowerment. And for women in India, it's quite difficult. So we do a lot of empowerment. We talk a lot about physical abuse, and we simply teach the women about their rights. So we also support an incredible organization called Bikash, running a day center for children with physical or mentally disability. Some of the children have Down syndrome. Some of the people they are autistic. Some of the people cannot hear. Some of the children have been paralyzed. Some of them have mental issues that are difficult to say what is exactly. Yeah. So these are sort of the main sort of disabilities and the special needs that needs to be addressed in the center. For me, without education, how you can learn things really, and how can you also learn to learn? Because if you have a base of education, you can actually learn your whole life. But if you don't have a base of knowledge and learning, it's very difficult to learn something new, which means that you will be stuck in labor work, which is totally fine. But in India, labor work, you earn very little money. Yeah. So if you really want to support your family more, you need to have a better job. And that job you get with education and knowledge and awareness.